this particular trade because these two candle did not engulf this particular candle and I lose. This candle did not engulf this one and this candle gave us a man. I continue taking the trade with this and also you can also see I lose. So I lose 1 2. Here's the next trade which I also lose. I won this particular trade and let me explain what I should have done in this particular aspect and I won't use up to 12 martingale assuming I did what I'm about to say now. When this so candle did not engulf this candle, I should have paid attention that this candle is a weak candle and this weak candle because this one is a weak candle, that is the reason why they did not engulf it. And also the trend is like on uptrend, is on uptrend. Also, immediately this identical candle, I should have waited for 1 or 2 candle. When I now if I should wait and I see hammer, after hammer, my senses should tell me I should wait for 1 or 2 candle. But immediately I see this hammer that I have seen another candle, I might have entry I might have placed my first trade from this place and I'm going to win one and I'm going to lose one and I'm going to lose the second one. So if you find yourself in this scenario, I think I suggested what you can do. This particular trade, I took it because I see this red doji, and mostly after red doji, I always say go ahead candle. And also you can see on this, moreover, this on downtrend is on uptrend, but you can see that the uptrend are losing their strength already, and also this indicator is telling us that the uptrend are losing their power already. So that is the reason why I took this trade and I won. This particular trade, I took it because I saw this red doji. When I see this red doji, I place it down and I think I won. And the reason why I won is that when I place this trade, I'm like 1 second late, and the 1 second late happened that it a jumped happened because if I should start the trade at this particular peak, I would have lose it because this also give us green. But because you see, I'm just like a peep, like 1 peep above the entry, above the next candle here. That is the reason why I won, and this was the previous trade I took, you see. And let us see the next trade I took. I took this particular trade because I saw doji, and that was what I saw in my last two entry that I placed this trade. Immediately I spotted this doji. What did I do? I placed this trade and I won. You can see I like no I don't really have to like go. I see doji, I took it. After doji, most of the time is always red and I won. In this particular chart like this, let me tell you what I should have done. So when I see that these two candle did not engulf this particular candle. Also, this is the third candle that should give me signal that this trend is still going on downtrend because this candle is a very strong candle on downtrend and this is a shooting star. Yeah, so when I see this shooting star, I also see this shooting star. So that is double shooting star. That is identical candle. When I see two identical candle, I should wait 1 or 2 more candle before taking the trade. But I think here I took the risk and I take it. And you can see my analysis is very wrong here. And you can see that the MACD here is crossing down and also this indicator is falling down. And also we can see that this is an aggressive push down. So let us see the trade I took next. And you guys say I won this particular trade. This is the trade I took that I lose, like the aggressive push down, and I entered with 1 and here is 2 and here is 5. So I think I won the trade number 5. I already pressed the 12 in case I did not win, so I won this particular trade. And you guys say with what I've been explaining to you in this particular scenario, what I should have done is when I see that this candle is strong, I should have waited for 1 or 2 candle. If I say I waited for this particular candle alone, I'm going to stick with 1 and I'm going to lose it and I'm going to recover everything when I stick with 2, and it's going to reduce the way I'm going to like use my martingale. I took this particular trade because when I see this I am continuous spinning top. Also I see this strong Maribozu and also a strong gamma. And the reason why I dare to like trade that the candle is going to come down is what is theory green candle doing on that moving average. And also with the look of this hammer is very small. Assuming this hammer started initial the initial continuous pulley stop here, if the hammer if started the trend here, I would wait for 1 or 2 and I'm going to take it. But the hammer is the last candle that appeared there. And also, I told you that when I see hammer, I used to wait for one or two candle. It takes a lot of experience to like dare this particular hammer and go against it. And you can see I won this particular candle. So the reason why I took it is because of this theory going under moving average. I took this particular trade because I see this theory strong candle, and I can also call it aggressive push up. So I see this 1 2 3 aggressive push up. This is overbought. So when I see this theory overbought, that is the reason why I took this trade and I won. I took this particular trade. Assuming the week is longer than this, I would have won this trade, but I did not win it. And let us see the next trade I took, and I'm going to trigger my martingale. So what you guys should do in this scenario is make sure that the week below this week that is going to be under engulf this week, like as like they have huge difference, not like this that you can barely see the difference. The week must come down that you are going to see a significant difference. The balance here, you should see that I keep taking the trade and it keeps getting wrong. And I'm just going to explain something to you. Like the reason why you guys are going to see this particular two red is that whenever I want to take a trade, I take a trade immediately when the candle starts. Like yeah, immediately the countdown from this place reach 02, the 10 I used to press what I want to stake. If it's up, I'm going to press up, and if it's down, I'm going to press down. So at this particular point, I still keep trading down because I still believe that the downtrend is coming inside the game very very soon. Now with this particular balance here, I think I've used up to 12 martingale. Let's see, I use 1 2 5, this is number 12, and I think this is number 28. Can say I won the trade on my 28, and I think I use 1 5, no, 1 2 5 12 and 28 or something. Yeah, so let's assume in this scenario this is what I should have done. When I see that this candle barely engulf this one, I would wait, and I'm going to cancel this doja from my entry, and I'm going to wait for this particular two candle. When I see, if I see this particular two candle, I consider them to be two identical candle, and when I see these two identical candle, I'm going to this particular two, I'm going to wait for either one or two candle. So if I waited for this candle and I see this inverted hammer, I might still feel like okay, there is nothing bad in waiting for one more candle because of what the trend is saying on my day, but most likely I might have entered from here, and if I entered from here, I'm going to lose this trade of 1 2, and I'm going to win the fifth one here. And you can see whenever it is like a continuous spinning top, so this shows that 1 2 3 we have three continuous spinning top in a like on a trend. That means that red is coming anytime soon. And also we have this small hammer. This is a small hammer here, and after that small hammer we have this, and I win this particular trade. I took it and I thought I've been taking this trade, and it has been going back because this is number 12. Maybe probably I won at my number 5 to Martin to 50 martingale. And let's say in this scenario like this, you see I can barely see it. And so I'm sorry, I don't really think I have much explanation to say on this, but let's see 1 2 3. But let us say you guys find yourself in this scenario. Once you see this particular candle here, wait for either one or two candle before you enter. So let's wait for this candle. We are going to win this particular trend. And because I did not like screenshot it finish, I think with this balance and this balance, that should be like $50. And I think that is how I ended the day profit. And today I think I make $6. Yesterday was 10, was 20, and today is either 6 or 7. I can't barely remember. So guys, thank you guys for watching. These are the trade I take today. So tomorrow I'm going to be analyzing the trade I'm going to take tomorrow, and let's see, we are going to withdraw on Friday, which is going to be, yeah, that's tomorrow. Cheers.